Okay, now we move on to the fourth part of Unit 2. We've concluded our discussion about what the ratio is trying to exclude. We said it's excluding chuppah. We said, except for according to Rav Huna, who believes the chuppah does work for Kiddushin, it's excluding chalipin. You might have thought the chalipin worked based on like Zera Shava from Ephron's field, and that tells us that the Mishnah tells us no, it's excluded. It doesn't work. Because a woman wouldn't give herself over for Lashon Asher Bruta. There has to be a certain value to it, and there's no value when it comes to Chalifin. So now we move on to the Sefer. If you remember, the Gemara had asked, Minyana duration. Now, Minyana the Sefer, the count of the Sefer, what is that coming to exclude? So that's what this part of the Unit 2 is going to discuss. So this is actually on Gimel Amud Bet. So the Gemara says, Minyana the Sefer, the count in the Sefer, Lemeute Chalitza, is coming to exclude Chalitza. That Chalitza doesn't work. Remember, the Sefer was talking about ways a woman gets herself back, the way a Kiddushin is dissolved. So Lemute, it excludes Chalitza. When it says a woman could dissolve a Kiddushin in one of two ways, right? And then it says, her husband, or her, whatever, the man she's betrothed to dying, or with a get, and said these two ways and no other two ways. So what's it coming to exclude? Chalitza. Chalitza is the process that's used to dissolve a yibum, a situation where a husband dies without any children, and his wife is meant to marry his brother. So it's called a levirate marriage, which we generally don't do nowadays. But either way, there's a process called chalitza to break that up. So again, minyan seifel ma'ute chalitza is coming to exclude chalitza. Now, why would you think chalitza would work to dissolve a Kiddushin? Well, it does dissolve a yibum, right? And when it comes to yibum, there is a certain connection between the widow and the brother. They're supposed to get married, just like a Kiddushin means you're supposed to get married. And the Gemara said it's not only similar, it's actually stronger. You might have thought you could learn it, you could derive it by kal v'chomer with using a kal v'chomer logic, mi yavama from yibum. How would that work? Ma means just like ma yavama, just like when it comes to yavama, she'enu yotza baget, she cannot leave that yibum with a get. However, yotza b'chalitza, but chalitza does work. So it sounds like a get is stronger than chalitza. If you have this yibum connection between the widow and the brother and her brother-in-law, well, a get won't dissolve that, but chalitza will. So clearly, chalitza is stronger than a get. So zu sheyatza baget. So this woman who is a mikudesha, sheyotza baget, that a get does dissolve that. Eino din, is it not logical? Sheyotza chalitza, that the chalitza should also let her go free, so to speak. Should dissolve the Kiddushin. Right? Kamash Malan, so therefore it comes to teach us that the opposite is true, that really, even though there's logic to argue that chalitza should work to dissolve a Kiddushin, again, to dissolve a yibum, chalitza work and a get does not. It sounds like chalitza is stronger than a get. So the Mishnah comes along, so therefore you might say, if a chalitza is stronger than a get, and a get could dissolve a Kiddushin, kal v'chomer chalitza should. That's why the Mishnah had to come and tell us, no, it's these two ways and no other ways, meaning lema'ute chalitza, to exclude chalitza. So again, minyan to save the count in the save lema'ute chalitza is trying to exclude chalitza. Sakadech, I mean, you might have thought teite b'kal v'chomer, you can derive it from a kal v'chomer, miyavama from yibum, ma yavama, just like a yavama, sheni yatza baget, you can't dissolve that yibum, she can't leave, so to speak. She can't leave with a get. However, yotza b'chalitza, she can leave with chalitza. Zu, this woman who is a mikudeshet, she yotza b'get, that she can go out with a get. Eino din, is it not obvious? She yotza b'chalitza, that she should be able to go out with chalitza. Kamash Malan, it comes to teach us that the opposite is true. That really you cannot use chalitza to dissolve a Kiddushin, even though there is some sort of logic, a kal v'chomer, to permit it.